Welcome back to Draw with Kiera Vidal. I'm a children's book illustrator, and I'm here to show you how to draw Elliott the Rabbit from the book Above and Below, written by Justin Judkins for the Stories of M.E. Now before we get started, this one's a little harder than the first video. You're going to need a pencil and an eraser so you can erase your rough sketch. But I believe in you. I think you can do it. So follow along. Tell me how you do at the end.
So first, we'll get started with our piece of paper, and I like to use a mechanical pencil. And make sure you grab an eraser. This is my best friend. Now you'll start by sketching a circle to start the head. And then below that, you'll start his chest by adding a long rectangle Then we can map out his legs. He's got long rabbit legs to help him jump. And we'll position his arms where I want them to go. He's going to have his hands on his hips. Now I'm using my pencil really lightly so I can erase these lines later. Now I'm going to start going in with my marker. And we're going to shape the top of his head in a half circle. And he's got cheek puffs, which I add to the bottom of that half circle on each side. And then we can finish off with his chin. Adding in his face, we'll do a big nose right in the center. Kind of a round, upside-down triangle shape. And then we'll give him a big smile, open his mouth. And he's got buck rabbit teeth. And then we'll fill in the back of his mouth behind his teeth to give it a little bit of dimension. Now we'll add two big round eyes up above either side of his nose. And here, I made a little mistake with the circle on his eye. That's all right. No worries, we'll just keep moving on. We'll add some pupils so he can see right inside those eyes. And some eyebrows to make him more expressive. Now we'll add in some big curved ears here, just on either side of the top of his head. And the inside of the ears, just a smaller curve on the inside of those big curves. Now we'll move on to the body. Start with the neck so we can attach it. And Elliott wears a collared shirt, so I have this line with a small divot facing down in the middle and two triangles facing down on either side to represent the collar. He's also wearing some overalls, so we'll add the straps to that. Add in the top of the overalls. And start with his sleeve. He has his rolled up, so I'll stop right before the elbow. Now this is kind of a fun shape, just a rectangle with jagged sides to see the folds in the sleeves. Now we'll add his body. I'm also adding little jagged edges to show folds in his overalls. And we'll keep going down the leg with more folds around the knee and by the foot. We'll add the inside of the legs, just below where his chest ended there in that rectangle. Now his shoes, we're going to do facing outwards. They curve down on top, just like that. And some details. Now we'll add the rest of his arms. We'll stop right before his hand starts. And right there, we're going to do a little bump and a bump to show his palm and fingers and some extra fingers behind that first one. And the same on the other side. A bump and a bump, extra fingers. And some final details of his overalls pocket. And I like to add some lines where those folds are to give them a little bit of definition. Now, my best friend, the eraser, we're going to take it and erase all these pencil sketch lines underneath the marker. Brush away all those eraser shavings, nice and clean. And there you have Elliott the Rabbit from Above and Below. I think he turned out pretty nicely. What do you think? I hope you had fun.
That wasn't so hard, was it? I knew I could count on you. Thanks for joining me. Draw with me next time. Bye!